Hello, welcome to our end of session special.
It's been a huge year at our school,
full of fun events and amazing achievements.
And loads of moments we'll remember for a long time.
And June has been no different.
In fact, it's been so busy.
We've had to split this month's episode into two.
This is part one.
Here we go!
We kick off this episode with our annual Staff versus Seniors football match. The staff welcome back former debut Mr Watson and former rugby coach Boston Blair, and not having been defeated for a number of years felt confident they could keep their streak going. However, the seniors, under the watchful eye of head coach Lewis Rooney, believed that they were the team who could bring this run to an end.
The game was even to begin with, and despite an early injury to Mr Simon, the staffs were coping well with the seniors' attacking style. Midway through the first half, the ball broke to Lewis Bell, and he made no mistake from distance to put seniors one up and enjoyed the celebration afterwards. The staff came back at the seniors and managed to create a couple of chances, but nothing that troubled seniors goalkeeper Lewis Edwards too much. The seniors then enjoyed a 3-minute spell where they managed to score 2 more goals through James Adam and Keir Wilson to put them up 3-0 at half-time.
The staff managed to get one back early on in the second half for Boston Blair, but any glimmer of hope was soon snuffed out by James Adam, who got his second. 1 more goal each for Mr Allen and Zach Steamnew meant the game finished 5-2 to the seniors.
A great game played in the right manner and well-deserved win for the seniors who proudly lifted the trophy.
To see extended highlights of the match, click the link in the description of this video. Our first feature covers an event called Future Ready that was for our S3 pupils who moved into S4 at the start of June.
Building on the success they had at Scottish Open Championships, our staff volleyball team have played at the Falkirk Schools Tournament in Bowness Academy.
They took on teams from Denny, Braes, Graham, Grangemouth and Bowness in a 6-team tournament. The team managed to go for the whole event undefeated, to go one better last year and get the coveted trophy.
We also had 13 of our staff taking part in the recent Tough Mudder event near Edinburgh. Taking part in a 5k event, they worked their way through 12 different gruelling obstacles, including Everest and the cage crawl.
The group worked really well together, supporting each other through each of the obstacles, and were relieved to cross the finish line. Well done to all the staff taking part, a great achievement.
This session, we were all part of a group who won YPI representing Strathcarron Hospice.
As part of this, we wanted to do something in the school to help raise money and awareness for Strathcarron. That's when we organised Steps for Strathcarron. Here's how the day went.
So Marion, welcome to Falkirk High. Nice to see you here. Obviously it's an event for raising money for Strathcarron Hospice. Just how important are these kind of events for the work that you do at the hospice?
First of all, just thank you so much for the kind invitation to come along today. Events like this are so important, very much about letting all the local community know how we help people, but also to have young people engage with the hospice is absolutely incredible. The school itself has worked with the hospice for a number of years, done lots of different initiatives with them, but this year in particular it's our 45th birthday, so to have this celebration with all the pupils on such a lovely day as well, very unusual for Scotland, but so wonderful to have everyone's involvement, and obviously at the same time raising much needed funds for the patients and their families.
And this came about through the girls winning the YPI initiative, the competition we ran in the school. How impressed have you been with the group of girls for all the work they've done behind the scenes to get this whole event going?
Absolutely. The original interaction with the pupils was part of the YPI initiative. The girls were very successful in winning that for the hospice, which was £3,000, which will help enormously. But to go on from that and actually feel that they wanted to do more and connect more with the hospice and spread the word more has been absolutely amazing. Great interaction with the pupils, and they've really made this all happen today, obviously with the support of Claire McLaughlin as well to help that happen, but really amazing, and such young pupils still. They've got many more years at the school to obviously inspire other people in the school, other pupils to become engaged, and then potentially not just with the fundraising but also maybe volunteering, and that will help them as they go through school and maybe on to future education or the workplace as well. So absolutely amazing.
Marion, thanks for your time. I appreciate you coming along.
No problem at all. Thank you.
Okay, well girls, first fun run for many, many years, organised by yourselves and obviously our YPI group after winning the competition. How do you feel it's gone?
I think it's gone amazing. It's better than we imagined because we put so much work into this, and seeing everyone here running and being so happy, it's just showing that it's all paid off really.
Everybody seems to really enjoy this. I think it was a good idea for the fun run. It's a good day as well. We're quite lucky with the weather, but most teachers getting involved, and it's nice to see some people dressing up as well.
Okay, well done girls, great effort, fantastic job, thank you.
A group of our seniors spent a week going through a lifeguarding qualification. They were taught a number of different topics, including first aid, life-saving techniques and pool safety.
At the end of the week, they had to sit a written test and a practical exam, and we were delighted to announce that all the pupils involved managed to pass and are now qualified lifeguards.
At the start of the month, we welcomed our new S1 pupils into the school for their transition days.
The week started off with pupils and parents coming together in the evening. They had a chance to speak to pupils and sign up for clubs they were interested in.
They then heard from Mr Kelly and Miss McPherson and split into houses to meet with their linked deputy and heads of house. The next 2 days, the pupils came into school and followed their timetables, enjoying a variety of experiences and discovering what a day at Falkirk High School is all about.
Our final focus of part 1 is the school show. It was a huge success with pupils of all years taking part.
Titled Now That's What I Call Musicals, the show consisted of numbers of variety of musicals, including Joseph in his amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat, Matilda and Six.
All of the weeks of preparation and rehearsal paid off as the students put on a fantastic display of singing and dancing talent. It was also the final performances of some of our S6 pupils who have been a part of shows in the past.
Here are a few highlights from the show, and to see more, please click in the description below.
You'll be back soon, you'll see. You'll remember you belong to me. You'll be back, time will tell. You'll remember how I served you well. Oceans rise, empires fall. We have seen each other looking over.
The largest number of interviews for our junior and senior leadership team has recently taken place, and now the members have been appointed for.
Ray McQueen and Emma Morrison will lead our junior team,
while Macy Lawrence and Laird Campbell will lead the senior team.
Here are some of the other successful candidates.
That's part 1 finished.
Part 2 will follow on soon. To make sure you see it, click the subscribe button below.
We'll see you all soon on FHS TV.